Hi everyone! So for our today's lunch, I will be making pork puchero. So this Filipino version of puchero, which is a type of stew, is originally from Spain. It was introduced in the Philippines when the Spaniards colonized the Philippines. So other countries that have been colonized by the Spaniards, such as Mexico, Portugal, and other countries, also have their own version of puchero. And the ingredients may vary depending on the availability in your region or location. So for all the ingredients and the exact measurements that I use, please read in the description below. So for cooking, first we will saute the meat with cooking oil, onion. I'm using red onion, but you can also use white onion. Then add the minced garlic. So for me, it really doesn't matter which comes first. You can saute with garlic first or saute with onion first, as long as you don't burn either one. So we will saute this till they started to caramelize. Then we will add the tomatoes. I'm using 4 pieces of medium-sized Roma tomatoes. Then I sliced them into pieces. So if you want to use only 1 piece or 2 pieces of tomatoes, that's fine and totally up to you. Now add the pork chunk meat. So this meat is a combination of pork ribs and pork belly. Just because I love a little bit more fat in my stew, and the pork belly is perfect for that. So we will saute the meat till it's slightly brown. And once the meat is slightly brown, we can start adding the seasonings and other ingredients. So add 1 tablespoon of salt. I'm using iodized salt. Add the ground black pepper. You can add the whole peppercorn instead of ground if you want, or you can add both whole and ground black pepper. Add 1 cup of tomato sauce, 1 cup tomato sauce. Then add the water. So after adding the water, we will stir this and we will cover the pot. And then we will simmer this for 1 hour in a low to medium heat. So if you would like the meat to be more tender, you can simmer this for 1.5 hours or longer if you're not in a hurry, but with a very low heat so that the water will not evaporate quickly. Overall, I used 5 cups of water. And you can also use pork stock instead of water if you have it available, so that the stew is more flavorful. Again, stir. Cover the pot and simmer for 1 hour. So after 1 hour of simmering and the meat is already tender, we can add the fish sauce. However, if you do not want the fish sauce, you can eliminate it and just add more salt, or you can use a pork stock cube if you have it available. Then add the potatoes, add the plantains, add the chickpeas or garbanzo beans. Stir, then cover the pot and let it boil and simmer for 5 minutes. Then after 5 minutes, we can add the green beans. So after adding all the green beans, let this boil and simmer for another 2 minutes. Then lastly, we can add the cabbage. So you can also use a Napa cabbage or add a bok choy if you want and you have it available. And we will just submerge the cabbage into the stew, let it boil for a minute, then we will turn off the heat. Then wait at least 5 minutes before serving. And now, the pork pochero is done cooking and ready to serve. Look at that. Looks delicious, isn't it? So this is such a perfect dish during the rainy days or winter. Very comforting. So again, till next time. And thank you for watching.
How do you cook this so fast? I cook it for 1.5 hours. That's not so fast. Careful, it's probably hot. Not hot. I didn't cook that 1 hour.